Welcome back to Institute of Crypto. In this video, we are going to understand how Bitcoin works. Bitcoin operates without banks, without central authorities, and without permission. To understand how this is possible, we need to understand one key technology. That technology is called blockchain. Bitcoin does not have a bank behind it. So a natural question comes up. Who records transactions? Who checks balances? Who makes sure no one cheats the system? The answer is not a person or an institution. The answer is blockchain technology. In traditional financial systems, banks play a central role. Banks record transactions. Banks verify balances. Banks maintain private databases. This system works, but it requires trust. You must trust the bank to act honestly and correctly. Bitcoin was designed to work differently. Blockchain is a digital public ledger. It records every Bitcoin transaction. This ledger is shared across thousands of computers around the world. No single company or government owns it. Anyone can view and verify the data. This shared ledger is what replaces the bank. A block is a container of information. Each block holds a group of Bitcoin transactions. It also includes a timestamp and a unique digital fingerprint. Only verified transactions are added to a block. Once stored, this data becomes permanent. Blocks are connected together in a specific order. Each new block links to the previous one. This creates a chain of blocks, known as the blockchain. If someone tries to change a past block, the entire chain becomes invalid. This makes the system extremely difficult to manipulate. When someone sends Bitcoin, a digital transaction is created. This transaction is broadcast to the Bitcoin network. Thousands of computers, called nodes, receive this information. The transaction is visible to the entire network. Nothing is hidden or controlled by a single party. The network now checks the transaction. It verifies that the sender has enough Bitcoin. It checks that the digital signature is valid. It confirms that the Bitcoin has not been spent before. Only valid transactions are accepted. Invalid transactions are automatically rejected. Miners play an important role in Bitcoin. They collect valid transactions from the network. They group these transactions into a new block. Miners compete with each other to add the next block to the blockchain. This competition keeps the network secure. Bitcoin uses a system called proof of work. Miners must solve complex mathematical problems. These problems require time, computing power, and energy. This process makes it expensive to cheat the system. Proof of work protects Bitcoin from attacks and fraud. The first miner to solve the problem wins. That miner adds the new block to the blockchain. The block is shared with the entire network. As a reward, the miner receives Bitcoin. The blockchain is now updated across the world. Blockchain security comes from multiple factors. Data is distributed across many computers. Cryptography protects transaction data. Proof of work prevents easy manipulation. To attack Bitcoin, massive resources would be required. This makes the system highly secure. Every Bitcoin transaction is public. Anyone can verify transaction history. Anyone can check block data. Trust does not come from banks or governments. Trust comes from mathematics, code, and transparency. Blockchain is what makes Bitcoin possible. It removes the need for banks. It enables global, permissionless money. It allows anyone to participate. This is how Bitcoin works without central control. Let us summarize how Bitcoin works. Transactions are shared with the network. Valid transactions are grouped into blocks. Blocks are added permanently to the blockchain. Security comes from decentralization and cryptography. This system replaces traditional banking infrastructure. Now you understand how Bitcoin works. In the next video, we will explain Bitcoin mining in simple terms. This will help you understand how new Bitcoins are created. Subscribe to Institute of Crypto for clear and simple crypto education.